tired? What have they done this morning? Have they made you breakfast?
Yes.
Oh, it's different. We've got fried eggs on it this time. And maple syrup. So what's that? Reindeer crumpets, fried eggs, chocolate spread. Is there syrup on it? Yes, there's syrup on it. And elf biscuits by the looks of things that Holly and Bob are helping themselves to.
Mum.
They've been frying them in the wee dinky frying pan. Good for you, Spud. Spud seems to be the good guy this year. What's else I brought you today?
I was about to say food, I think.
Could well I tell it was food. What is it?
Tattoos.
Tattoos! Yay! Santa tattoos! And reindeer tattoos. That'll be fun. Oh well, you're going to have a nice breakfast this morning.
I don't know if I want to eat that.
Why not? What's
It's
not to like? Reindeer crumpets.
spread,
Chocolate
eggs,
spread.
And maple syrup.
I'm quite sure it'll be elf eggs, it won't be real eggs. Did you say thank you to them for making you breakfast? At least they didn't make you their milk this time. That was gross.
Molly.
Oh. Right, Molly. Oh, she's a good dancer.
Here we go. One.
Which one?
Yeah.
Good girl. Good girl.
You go the boss.
Nice. Oh, paw.
Oh.
Good boy.
You lie down.
Lie down.
Good boy. Nice. No. Lie down. Lie down. Nice.
Good boy.
And stand back up.
Good, good boy. Clyde, do you want yours? There's a boy. Oh, good dog.
No, boy.
That's Willa taking that breakfast, I think. Willa. Where did the crumpets go? People wonder why you are the size you are. It's because you're a food thief. Where's the crumpets? Did Willa take
And
them?
where's half the biscuits?
Did Willa take them? Did she? Was it you? Look at the tail. Was it you?
Where'd you like one biscuit?
Where'd it go? Is it in your tummy? Did Willa do it? Look, she's proud of it. She's like, I'm definitely proud to be on the naughty list. Did you just change the bugs when you went for the advent calendar?
What's it?
I think it's a gift.
Nope.
What is it?
Bell.
A bell! Ding dong, ding dong. Hugo, you're not getting it. I'm about to take Abby to work, but I thought I would show you. I have made Brooke more crumpets since Willa helped herself to the other ones. I don't think Brooke would have eaten them anyway, covered in chocolate, fried eggs and syrup. So yeah, I've just made her another couple of reindeer crumpets with peanut butter and chocolate spread. We love these reindeer crumpets. And this is what she got today. She got a chunky peanut butter Kit Kat, which is her favourite, and they're quite hard. You can't really get them in multi-packs now, not in Asda anyway. And she's got these tattoos, which will be fun for her to put on. So yes, I have gently tidied the elves up a bit, although Spud is still sitting here frying his eggs. Aren't you, Spud? You're a good Spud. So I'm going to head off, take Abby to work and then go to Morrison's, and then I'll catch up with you. Good morning everyone. I hope you're all well. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. I apologise that I'm doing my introduction without any teeth in, but today hasn't gone to plan. It's 11 o'clock and this is me just getting round to filming my intro, getting my first cup of coffee of the day, and I haven't even started editing yesterday's Vlogmas, which should have been up an hour ago. let me take a deep breath, have a sip of coffee, and I'll start from the beginning. Right, so the plan for today was Brooke was going on a trip with the youth cafe. Please excuse the dogs playing in the background. Brooke was going on a trip with the youth cafe to a skate park type place, an outdoor place called the Loading Bay. Now, oh, will I stop trying to mount Hugo? Anyway, you might have saw in yesterday's Vlogmas, you won't have seen it yet because I've not uploaded it, that Brooke had to do a lateral flow test to prove she didn't have COVID before going on the trip today. And that was all fine, it was negative. However, I don't know if there was too many people testing positive or too many people didn't do their test, but the trip ended up getting cancelled. So, well, it's not cancelled, it's postponed. They are going to try to reschedule it for some point through the Christmas holidays. So, Abby had been not very pleased because I wasn't able to take her to work today because I had to take Brooke to the youth cafe for 9:30. So when I said that the trip wasn't on, Abby went, oh, can you take me to work? Yeah. She's okay getting the train and bus normally, but on a Sunday it is a bit of a nightmare for her, so we do try to help her out. And I was like, right, okay then. So I thought, okay, I'll take her. So what should have been a 10-minute journey to drop Brooke off and come back turned into, it would have been about an 1.5-hour journey to take Abby to work and back. However, I then had to decide what I was going to be doing with Brooke today because she wasn't going on the trip. So we decided we were going to do some baking. And that meant that I had to go to Morrison's on the way back to get the bits and pieces that I needed. So hence the reason it's now 11 o'clock and I'm just getting a chance to sit down. Still not edited my vlog from yesterday, that is stressing me out. I decided yesterday, I thought I'm not going to worry about trying to edit it as I go because we were having a nice day and I knew that I would have this morning to do it because I wasn't taking Abby to work, but then it ended up that I did take Abby to work. Anyway, you get what I mean. It's been a stressful morning, it's been a quick morning, and the other thing that happened was deer, as in Rudolph the Red-Nosed, ran out in front of me 3 times on the road this morning at 3 different areas. And although they are gorgeous to look at, they don't half give you a fright when they run on the road in front of you. So you can definitely tell it's Christmas when the deer are about. And it was quite funny because the first time was when I was taking Abby to work. And Abby and I both looked at each other because the song that we were listening to on the Christmas playlist at the time was Grandma got run over by a reindeer. And just at that, the deer ran across the road. I thought that was quite apt. So yeah, I hope none of the deer did actually get killed. They're not usually running across the road at, broad daylight, but it's a really nice day today, so I don't know what they're up to. Anyway, I'm in now, I'm chilling, I'm having my coffee. I am going to give you the quiz for the music quiz because, the clue for the music quiz, because I realised I didn't do that this morning, even although it was sitting with the elves. And then I'm going to edit yesterday's vlog and finally get that up for you, and then we can think about doing some baking, which should be fun. I'll explain more about that at the time. But right now, let me have another sip of coffee and then tell you today's clue. Right, so it's karaoke time. Sing along and write the missing lyrics in the comments below. Now, I do want to stress that for the karaoke ones, we don't want the name of the song, we want the missing lyrics. So the lyrics that would have been there when I am humming, that's what we want you to write in the comments, not the name of the song. Quite a few of you just wrote Last Christmas for the last karaoke one that I did, and that was the song, but it's not the correct answer. The correct answer is the lyrics. So if you want to go back to that vlog and change your answer, you can do, in case I didn't make that clear enough. So to avoid any confusion today, I'm going to tell you the name of the song because it's my favouriteest Christmas song of all time at the moment. And it is, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Ready? There's a tree in the Grand Hotel one in the park as well. Okay, so the bit that I hum, that's the lyrics that I want you to write. Let me show you. So, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. Okay, that's the lyrics we want you to write. So that's what you have to do for your music quiz today. I hope you get that. Right, I am going to go now. I am going to finish my coffee. It's a caramel latte today. And I am going to edit yesterday's vlog. I've not even answered comments. I think I'm behind. I think I'm about 2 days behind on comments as well. Because again, yesterday we were so busy I didn't get a chance. So I'm going to edit the vlog, answer your comments, and then get on with the baking. That's the plan. Tell you what, I love Vlogmas, but it can get stressful. Never mind, I'm so exhausted. It's the only thing keeping me going right now. So it's a good thing. Well, that and coffee. See you soon. Tell everybody what you've decided to do.
Cycling to go shop, see if they've got candy cane.
Cycling to the shop to see if they've got candy
I have
canes.
money.
You do need to see if you've got money. Yes, that would help. Because they don't give them out free, even if it is Christmas. You all organised to go?
Yeah.
Good, you got your money?
Yeah.
Managed to scrape up a couple of pounds. And you got your phone?
Yeah, I'm
Look at this puppy cat.
Is he still there?
Still there, you love flying there. So Brooke's away along to the shop just now, and it just occurred to me, you might remember, I think it was Vlogmas Day 1, I said that I'm going to add a new segment, a shout out Tuesday, and I have had someone ask for a shout out. Now I know it's not Tuesday today, it is Sunday, but this vlog will be going up tomorrow, which is Monday. Still not Tuesday, Fiona. However, this shout out is for a lovely lady whose birthday it is tomorrow. So I thought I would do the shout out today so she actually gets it on her birthday. So someone from the Keenan family on YouTube got in touch with me and asked if I would do a shout out for his lovely wife, Stacey Keenan. And it said that it's her birthday tomorrow, and they've got kids, and they almost managed to see us at the Helensburgh Light Switch On Festival, but apparently they had to go home because of the rain. It was tipping it down. So it's a shame that we didn't see you. If you do see us again, please do say hello. But a very happy birthday to you, Stacey. Apparently you like watching my vlogs, so happy birthday. I hope you have a fantastic day. Get those kids and that man of yours to give you a nice relaxing day off and enjoy yourself. Please, viewers, feel free to say happy birthday to Stacey in the comments below as well. So yeah, our first official shout out Tuesday on a Sunday that's going up on a Monday. I know what I mean. Right, I'm still trying to edit this vlog. I'm so sorry it's up so late today, but now you know why. Annoying the dogs. Brooke's found a squeaker out of one of their toys and is annoying them with it. Look, stop it. So now we are going to do some baking, and when I say baking I mean it in a very loose term of the word because there's no actual cooking involved. One of my lovely viewers, Michelle, had sent me a link, right Clyde, to this recipe video on YouTube, and it's to make like Oreo truffles. And it looks so easy that even Brooke and I could do it without messing it up, but that remains to be seen, because if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you'll know how terrible we are at baking. But there's no actual cooking involved, so hopefully we'll be okay. So I'm going to turn you around just now and show you the ingredients, and I will link the video that we are basing this on in the description below if anybody wants to watch it. Right. What have you got there, Brooke?
Vanilla extract.
Vanilla extract. We need a teaspoon of that.
Chocolate.
Chocolate, we need white chocolate and milk chocolate. It said dark chocolate in the video, but we prefer milk chocolate, and you need 90 grams of each.
Butter.
Cream cheese, no it's not butter, that's cream cheese. We need 130 grams of cream cheese.
Isn't that butter?
That's not butter, no. You're supposed to use a tablespoon of brandy, but we're keeping this kid friendly, plus I don't like alcohol in my truffles, so we're just going to substitute that for a tablespoon of the English coffee syrup. And you need a full packet of Oreo biscuits, and that is everything. Yes, a full Clyde. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is put the full packet of Oreos into the blender and blend them all up to a fine crumb. I picked a pack that was pretty broken anyway by the feel of things.
No.
No, is it not? They felt quite broken. Press the wee doodah. And lucky that. Right, that was a fail. Let's try it with the jug blender. Whoa. Right, this is why we shouldn't be allowed to let loose in the kitchen. Right, third time lucky. Give it a go. Whoa! That's better. It's like a ride at the shows. How's it looking? Is it all...
Yeah.
Is it
that one bit?
Is it definitely all blended? Give it another dash. There we go. Right, what we want to do now is we want to pour most of it into a mixing bowl, but we want to save a wee bit for decoration at the end. Okay. Now we want to add, a teaspoon
It's like
of,
the cream just disappeared.
yeah, we want to add a teaspoon of the vanilla extract. Okay, and we want a tablespoon, if you're using brandy, you would add a tablespoon of brandy. Oh, it would be nice for that mint chocolate liqueur that I got yesterday. But since it's kid friendly, we're not going to.
Nope.
We're going to add a tablespoon of the English toffee sugar-free syrup instead. And then we want to add 130 grams of cream cheese. Mixture is all mixed together now, and all you need to do is split it evenly, roll it into little balls and pop it on a plate with some greaseproof paper. You're supposed to get about 10 truffles out of it. We'll just wait and see how we manage. Now Brooke has just washed her hands again. Told you we shouldn't be allowed to loose in the kitchen. You really shouldn't have jewellery on either. Personally, I think it would make more sense to cool them and then roll them, but according to the recipe that I watched, you do it this way. So we'll do it this way. And we'll try to, at least if we follow the instructions, if it goes wrong, then it's not our fault. Right, they're getting bigger and bigger. Right, keep going.
That one's for you, that one's for you.
Where's the hair?
There.
Oh, it's added protein.
Now I see why you're not a chef.
Yeah, don't panic everyone, I am not a chef, and we are only eating this ourselves, and we're used to eating dog hairs in this house, aren't we? Told you that cat thinks he's a dog. He won't drink out his own dish, he drinks out the dog's dish. We should maybe have taken a teaspoon out the drawer and just scooped a teaspoon out.
Maybe we want to lick our fingers.
We're too late now. You can't lick your fingers, it's like eating a sugar donut and not being allowed to lick your lips. The guy in the video made this look much easier. Right, keep going. How many have we got so far? 6? Oh, good. Right, we'll come back to you once these are all on the plate. Right, so that is our second plate. And the other one's on the fridge. Right, she's desperate to lick her fingers. Let me see you. Turn round. Go for it. Nice? Yeah, it's okay, you've got another 8 fingers, you're fine. I finally got yesterday's vlog up. I'm so sorry it was late. I did have somebody say, we're not getting a vlog today. So I do apologise that it was so late. But it's up now, and I'm trying to go through your comments as well. I'm so sorry that I'm late replying to them. Just get so busy at this time, but I will get there. I promise I will. If I don't answer or reply to any of your comments, it's because YouTube's deleted it. I know I say it all the time, but I hate the thought that people might think that I'm being ignorant, not replying to them. I promise I'm not. YouTube does sometimes just delete comments if it thinks it's spam or whatever. I don't know how it works. Anyway, talking of comments, I've just answered one and I had to come on and talk to you because the lovely Jill, who's Jill's Frills and Some Witchy Skills, I think is her channel here on YouTube. She last year answered the Christmas music questions with a poem, and she's doing the same again this year, and they're amazing. So I'm not going to have time to read out all the poems on my Vlogmases, but please, if you get a chance, when you're looking through any of the comments on the videos, if you see Jill's Frills and Some Witchy Skills, go on and have a look at her comment and read her poems because they're fantastic. They're really, really good. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. So bonus points for you, Jill. And also some of the riddles have been getting a wee bit harder. Some of the questions have been getting a wee bit harder. So please don't worry if you get them wrong or don't know them. It's only for a bit of fun. It's not a problem. Don't worry about it at all. And I appreciate the fact that you say you don't know rather than Googling it, because that would be cheating. Right, I'm going to head off. I think we should be about ready to start the next phase of our little truffles now. So I will catch up with you when we're doing that. Right, it's been a wee while now. The truffles have been chilling, so it's time to melt the chocolate. The video had done it the proper way, the melting it over the hot water in the pan, but we can't be bothered for that. We're lazy. He's here. We're lazy in the kitchen. That's probably why all our baking goes so terribly wrong. So we're going to melt it in the microwave. Yeah, I would do 30 seconds at a time and stir it.
I would do 10 seconds at a time.
I would do 30 to start it. We have basically just broken up the milky bar into squares and popped it in a bowl, popped it in the microwave. And while that is melting, do you want to get the truffles out of the fridge? Let's see what they look like.
They actually look kind of good.
Do they? Why do I sound so shocked? Oh, they're not bad. Take that out and give it a stir. That's looking not too bad. I would start maybe doing 10 seconds at a time from now. She's so desperate to lick that spoon. That was only 10 seconds. Oh yeah, we did say 10 seconds, didn't we?
Yeah.
Don't.
Not 10. No, it won't need 10.
Alright, okay. Use your common sense. You don't normally have any. I'm quite impressed, Brooke. While she's doing that, I want to quickly show you these. I got these in Morrison's today. Gingerbread blackjack bites. You know what I'm like with gingerbread just now. And they're so tasty. So per bite, they're 63 calories, and that's what they look like. They're very, very tasty. After that intermission, let's get back to that. Brooke suggested 1 plate in white chocolate and 1 plate in milk chocolate. Good idea. So now that they're colder, you should be able to make them more ball-like. You stab them with a fork and use that to dip them in the chocolate. So we'll roll them into little balls and then come back here. Right, so only stab them enough to get it on the fork. You don't want to put the fork right through it. There we go, and then dip it in, put it as much as you can. You can use a teaspoon if you have to. Use the teaspoon to cover any wee bits like that. So we want to be quite quick with this bit so it doesn't harden on the cold truffles. Right, next one. Oh, she's on a roll now. We'll have enough chocolate because we did get more truffles out of it than the recipe suggested. Last one for the white chocolate. We're not going to get any prizes for eating this, but who cares? Exactly. It's going to get more messed up where it's going. Right, so go for it, go for it. Nice. Here is the leftover crumb from the Oreos. So take a pinch of that in your fingers and sprinkle it over the chocolate. So you can use about half of that because we'll save the other half for the other ones.
I think that chocolate's hardened.
Is that one hardened? That's okay.
Better get on this before it dries.
Yep. There we go. Right, pop those ones back in the fridge. We're going to melt this one now. It's just Morrison's own milk chocolate, and there's 100 grams rather than 90 grams in this, so it should go a wee bit further. Right, just melt it the same way again. I've just realised I was that busy answering comments and things, I forgot I'm making a roast tonight and the chicken should have been in the oven half an hour ago. As I was saying about being lazy in the kitchen, I love the roast in the bag chickens from Asda. They're so easy. You basically leave it in the bag, poke a wee hole in, cook it for the time that it says on there, minus 20 minutes. So when you've got 20 minutes to go, you cut round the dotted line and put it back in for 20 minutes and that lets the skin all crisp up. It's so easy, even I can do it. So Brooke was worried that it was starting to burn at the edges but not melting it in the middle, so she's making chunks smaller.
Smaller particles, faster melt.
That's right, well done.
It is really fast.
No, it's not. crest that you remember.
Oh,
Go for it now.
start again.
Brooke has used her common sense again, and she's putting the crumbs over it as we go so that the chocolate isn't hardening by the time we get the crumbs on it. I think this might be one time that our bacon's a success. Really? Is that the best place to be lying, do we think, right now, this minute, when Brooke is right there trying to sort the cakes? You don't care, do you? No, that's not any better. Good try. There we go. Oh, sorted. Put them back in the fridge and then we'll come back to them when we're trying them later on.
I'm going to lick that bowl.
You're going to like that bowl, I can imagine. She enjoyed the white chocolate one. I'm also cheating with the roast potatoes. Sorry, Stephen from the Stevenson Gress channel. He makes amazing roasties by the looks of things, but I'm a cheat. I can't, even if I try, I can't make them as good as Stephen, so I'm just going with the Asda's ones. And we're going to have some croquettes with it, some Yorkshire pudding, some gravy, and Jack's having veg, but me and Abby aren't because we're rebels. Talking of rebels.
A flamingo.
You're a flamingo. I don't know. Right, so I am feeding the dogs just now, got the roast in the oven, and I have just found out that Brooke has been in very close contact with someone who has COVID, who's now tested positive for COVID. And I've been looking up the rules online and I'm just so confused by all the isolating rules, and you isolate for this and you don't for that, that I don't know what to do. However, I checked the school guidelines and it seems that they don't need to isolate unless test and trace, is it track and trace, whatever the app is, gets in touch with you. But because I know the contact that she's had and I know that the person will pass that detail on, she will get told to isolate. I'm 99% sure that she will. So I don't want to send her to school tomorrow and risk putting others at risk just in case. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep her off school tomorrow, phone the school and ask for their guidance. And it might be that they might say that if track and trace or whoever it is don't get in touch with me tomorrow, that she can go back to school on Tuesday, which is fine, but I would rather just keep myself right. Oh, it's just such a nightmare. It's so confusing because the rules change all the time. You just don't know what to do. And she did actually test negative yesterday with a lateral flow test, but I don't really trust those tests. I don't think they're very accurate at all. And the fact that you have to isolate for like 10 days makes me think that even though it was negative yesterday, it might be positive in a couple of days' time. I don't know. So I'm just letting you know just now that my head's in a mess, but I'm going to err on the side of caution. I'm going to keep her off school tomorrow and phone the school for advice. Just thought I would let you know in case you wonder why Brooke's hanging around tomorrow like a bad smell and not at school. That'll be why. Right, I'll catch up with you in a wee while. I'm going to finish making the dinner and I'll come back to you once we're going to try those truffles. And yeah, that'll be that. Hugo looks like he's had a rough night on the booze. He looks like he's had the whole bottle and passed out. That's Abby taking photos of him. What are you like?
Hugo!
He's tired to sell out playing with that bottle. You're a jakey. Abby's and Jack's before we put the gravy on. Gravy's there. And there is mine. I've got the 2 chicken leg thigh type things, but the dogs will get some of that. My Yorkshire puddings, roast potatoes, potato croquettes and gravy. Gonna go devour this now. Dinner. Brooke has had her shower, as you can tell. We're gonna give these a go. Yum, they look quite good actually. What are you trying first? Trying the white chocolate one? Give it a go. Is it nice? Here you go. I'll try a white chocolate one as well and see what I think.
The chocolate's hard but the truffle's not.
I like that the truffle inside's soft. Look. Yum. Try that in a minute. Do you want to try one? You need to give us your opinion.
Nice.
Nice? A very different texture to what I expected. Definitely smoother than truffles. I think I prefer the white chocolate ones. Abby's coming through to try them. You're not getting any puppies. I promise this dog does stand on his legs sometimes. Every time I've seen him today he's been lying down. What one you trying first? It's an unusual texture. It's not like a proper truffle texture. It's very soft and smooth inside and the chocolate's hard. Not keen?
Very thick.
They're very rich. You couldn't eat a lot in a row, but no, not your sort of thing. That's okay. We enjoyed them, didn't we? Give it to the dog.
One.
Oh! How do we split half a truffle 3 ways? It would be 4 ways, but Clyde's in his bed, I think. So we're going to watch the Nutcracker and the 4 Realms now. Yay!
Have we watched that before?
Nope. You might have, I've not.
Come to bed, Molly. Get that too.
Abby's working again tomorrow, so...
And the next day.
And the next day, yes. But then that's you off until when?
Probably next Monday.
There you go. Right, I am going to go now. I'm going to end Vlogmas Day 6 here because we're going to go and watch the Nutcracker so I can talk about both films tomorrow morning. And I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to put your comment, your answer to today's music quiz in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up button if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 7. Bye! Say bye!
Bye. This is a brilliant plate.
Oh. Bye!
Ho, ho, ho.